Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. So it has been a while since I posted anything. I don't remember the last time I posted. I think it's over like a month or something. But yeah, so today's video is going to be related to college advice and tips based on my experience so far. So a little background on myself: I am a first year student at Simon Fraser University in British Columbia, Canada. The program that I am in and I'm going to be major in is called Interactive Arts and Technology, and I don't know yet. I might do minors in geography or communications. I'm not sure yet. So that's a little bit about me. This is my second semester. So I want this channel to be a channel that educate people more about high school or college in Canada, especially like British Columbia. That really shapes who I am and where I grew up and everything. So this is based on 1.5 semesters of me going to university. The first tip that I wanted to talk about is choosing the right post-secondary. What I meant by choosing the right school is, one, going to the right program, or the program that you will enjoy or you think you'll enjoy, and two, the environment of the campus. I think those are the two main things that I think you should consider. For the first one, so I feel like since maybe you guys are like grade 12, so like younger, or even in university, it's really hard to figure out what you want to do in the future, like what career you want to, or what path you want to take. Hi guys, so this is Edit Firm. I realized I never really explained my experience through the first part of choosing the right program. So what I wanted to say is that the program that I first thought I wanted to go into was architecture. Unfortunately, the programs only offered in University of British Columbia for second year, and the program that's supposed to be open for the first year wasn't open during that time. I'm pretty sure it opened this year, like this year, 2020, as the first like a new program. So I think that's why that didn't work out for me. I had to apply for another faculty or bachelor before like transferred into an architect program. I'm probably gonna make more videos related to my college application and everything, and I'm gonna explain more in detail. So for choosing the program wise, I think that it's important for you to choose your own program and see what you think you'll enjoy or think that's your future path, instead of just listening to what other people want you to become, because you will I wouldn't say that you will definitely, because maybe some people will enjoy it eventually, but I don't think it's a good way for you to start your university career without realizing what you want to do. And I don't think that it's good that like someone forced you to go into a program that you never gonna like, and you just force yourself to finish school. So do something that you like, go to a program you like, and if you don't know yet, you can just apply for the program that you think you like, and then you can become undeclared after. The second one that I taught is the environment. The reason why I said environment is because it's important for you to go to campus tour and see if you enjoy going to that particular campus. I think that's really important. So based on my experience, I personally really loved University of British Columbia campus in Vancouver. It's gorgeous. It's like have trees everywhere. It's like outdoor, and it's like close to the sea. It's beautiful. However, there's no programs for me, so yeah. But for me, as for SFU, personally, I don't like the one up in Burnaby Mountain, because I don't know, it's really bricky and it's like really gray and it's just always kind of dark up there. But the one at Surrey campus and Vancouver campus, I love those two campuses. It's really open and modern, and there's a lot of natural lights. That's what I'm looking for. Second point that I totally forgot to mention is the fact about you choosing to consider about staying local or close to your home, or you want to go and stay abroad or stay far away from your home. Some people might want to choose to go to college far away from home because they want to try and gain experience by themselves and living in a dorm, or like getting more experience by themselves and getting that independence. Or some people like me, I really like British Columbia area. I feel comfortable and I want to stay local, and because I live with my sister, I wanted to stay with her. That is why I'm staying local. So I feel like that's really important for you to consider as well. Don't just consider based on the campus and everything. It's really important for you to find your own school that you think that connects to you, rather than basing on the popularity and how famous schools want to frame you, if that makes sense. I feel like that's why I really like SFU, because SFU is a pretty, comparing to UBC, it's not a big school, but it gives me a sense of home, and it's really cozy, especially in my program. I feel connected to everyone, so that's why I really liked it. So, but yeah, don't base your opinions or your thoughts on what people think is a famous school, what people want you to go into. Just, I feel like that's grade 12 especially is the time for you to really focus and think a little bit more about what you want to choose. I want to say that this is personally like connect to me, because I did have that emotional stage between me and my high school best friends, where because we are so distant from each other, the only way for us to connect through each other is texting. And it's not the same. Texting is not the same as like seeing them in person. As for the case for me and my best friends from high school, all four of us go to different schools. The other two goes to school in Vancouver area. I go to school in Surrey, and my other best friend goes to Montreal, so like across the country. Also consider that it's gonna be really different, but my university friends are really nice, and they're really welcoming, and it's just super nice. So I feel like, yeah, they're kind of balanced, and when you're starting new school, you kind of have to start your own like new environment and stuff. So just keep that in mind. That's my personal experience, and I have really good friends in SFU, and I'm really grateful for every single one of them. And yeah, I want to say a little bit about how it is so different. The first term, it was really hard for me to adjust into like from high school to university, and I had a few mental breakdowns and everything. It's really different. If you guys start to go into university and feel like kind of like scared or nervous, just think that this is a normal feeling. So when you start university and go to university, I think the most important thing is responsibility. When you're in like high school, you'll get like maybe your homeroom teacher or your teacher for that particular class to walk you through the steps. But when it comes to university, you have to do everything by yourself. Like if you have questions, you maybe have to email the professor by yourself. They're not going to be like walking to every single student and ask if they have questions. They won't do that anymore. And the lecture hall can be very big. It's like the biggest lecture hall that I've been to was the last term, and it was like around 200 people. So it's a really bigger size, but yeah, so it's really important for you to kind of take responsibility of going to classes and do what they want to do, like, you know, like be there and take notes and hand in stuff on time. I have my personal planner where I have my own notes and about my own like personal events or what I want to do. I just put it on my notes on there. Also, I think another tip that I think might help you to become responsibility a little bit more, make a checklist every day and kind of in the morning telling what you want to do on that day and kind of cross it out. Even though you don't finish the whole list, is totally okay. Don't like push yourself that like or like think that like, oh my god, I'm such a horrible person, I didn't finish this list. It's okay, but at least you kind of have a big picture of what you want to do on it in a day. I think the main thing that happens to me is about schedule. That was something that I struggle a little bit in the first term, and not really in the semester, but last semester I was kind of struggling with it. It was the schedule part. So in high school, you know, you go to school at the same time, you go home at the same time, like you have a fixed schedule, which is so much different than university. It really depends on the courses that you are taking. So you might have like courses in the afternoon from like 1 to 3 and that's it, or you might have a whole day where you have class in the morning, afternoon, and evening. So because you are able to choose your own courses, I think it seems like you're gonna have a lot of free time to do a lot of stuff, and I think that's perfect because some people do have jobs and they're working. University is a time for you to figure out what type of person you are. Some people don't like waking up early. Like personally, I don't like waking up early, but I feel productive afterwards, so I kind of like it now. So I'm a kind of a morning class person, so I'm gonna take morning classes and maybe some in the afternoon. But some people might prefer afternoon classes, so they'll take afternoon classes and stuff. And there, if some people have a job, some people might want to take classes in the evening. So there are many type of courses and like different times throughout the day. So I feel like during like first 2 or 3 semester are the best time for you to figure out what type of schedule would you like. Do you want to start early in the morning and have more time during the night, or you want to start a little bit later and you can work late at night, if that makes sense. I'm gonna say what my opinion is on gap year and other post-secondaries. So talking about post-secondary, I want to tell it there's are many types of post-secondary. University is not the only choice for you. I want to say that you can go into an institute, college, community college. There's so many choices out there. It's just about you finding what you like and finding what you want to do and finding the program that fits with you. I think that's more important. It's not about what kind of places you go to. I don't think that's is a good thing to talk about. And it's also for gap year. If you don't know what you want to do with your life yet, it's okay to take gap years. Those gap years should be the years that you try to find who you want to be. Another point I want to make is get involved. I think first year is a great experience for you to get involved. So right now I'm a part of my program student union where I'm a first year representative. I think that makes me grow up so much and it makes me know people in the upper years. If you think that student union might be a bit too much, you can start off by trying to go through clubs and stuff. I think that would be a very cool thing to do. You get to know people outside of your faculty as well. So university is really, you have to be really independent. You're thinking a lot about yourself and what you like, but it's really important too to get involved with people and socialize and everything like that. So I hope that this video is not too long, and I hope that this video is helpful. I feel like in the future I am going to make an update version of this, and I'm also going to be talking a little bit more about college application or my first year stuff. And if you guys want me to talk a little bit about my high school experience as an international student, I'm totally down for that. For those who are in grade 12, I know that this time is like a really hard time and like a stressful time because you already handed in all your applications. Right now, I'm just waiting for them to reply back. So I wish you guys all the best. It was a really stressful period of time, and remember that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next upcoming video. Bye!